through a few exercises, and the first bunch we're going to go through are ones that you're going to want just to give yourself a day break at least in between. Okay. First one is side lying abductions. So Kelsey here is beautifully lying on her side. You can see that her hips are directly on top of each other. She's not leaning forward or backwards. So she's going to take a nice inhale first, and then as she exhales, she's going to lift up the top leg and slowly bring it back down. Kelsey's staying nice and strong. She's using her core to stabilize her upper body and her hips together so she's not flopping side to side. You really want to feel this one right in the top of your hip here on the side. A nice way to make sure that you're not rolling forward or back is to try and have your back and the top of your hips nicely lined up against the wall, heels sliding just in front of the wall up and down. Kelsey has great range of motion. If you can't reach as high as she can, that's totally okay. Just make sure you work within your limits, and as long as you're able to breathe through the motion, you're in a right spot. Next one here is your bridge with a ball in between your legs. You don't need to do it with a ball between your legs, but if you have something small and squishy at home, that would be good. I'm going to give this to Kelsey here. She's going to put it just in between her knees. She's going to give it a nice light squeeze. And then as she exhales, she's going to lift her hips up and slowly lower back down as she inhales. Once again, you want to make sure your feet are about hip width apart. So now that we're standing, we're going to do our heel raises. Kelsey's going to demonstrate on the ground first. And she's just lifting her heels up and slowly coming down. And just for safety, make sure you're by somewhere with a counter, something sturdy for you to hold on to in case you lose your balance. If this is too easy, you can always come up to level 2 on the edge of a stair in your house. Kelsey's doing a good job of keeping her ears and shoulders and hips stacked nice and tall, keeping her core braced so she's not wobbling all over the place. Awesome. Alright, next up is a version of a squat. You're going to do this a couple different ways for level 2. The first one is sliding your back down a wall, letting that wall help you a little bit, taking some of your weight off. Good, so you're inhaling as you're coming down, exhale as you press up through your heels. Kelsey's doing a good job of making sure her knees aren't falling in. They're out, passing in line with your second toe. Next option is you can step away from the wall a little bit. And just doing a little half squat halfway down and right back up. And once again, something to hold nearby, just in case. So now we're going into the section of the range of motion exercises. These ones you can do every day, but if you're starting out again, make sure you just do it once and see how you feel the next day, and go from there. All right, so we're just flexing and extending the knee while we're standing. Kelsey's doing a good job of staying nice and tall. She's got the wall just in case. She's not bending her other hip out while she's standing. Stay nice and stacked. So you can do about 8 to 15 reps per side. And we're starting at 1 set, and you can work your way up to 2 sets or 3 sets of this exercise. All right, hamstring stretch. This one's fairly easy. Just put one foot out and push your hips back, chest forward. Nice, tall, long spine like Kelsey's got, and you should feel this in the back of your thigh. And you can start this hold for 15 to 20 seconds, and if you can hold her longer for up to 30 to 45, that's awesome as well.
Alright, so our next stretch is going to be a calf stretch. So it is going to stretch the muscle on the back of your leg, your calf muscle. So Sherry is just going to put her toe up on the edge of this box. You can use a wall at home, you can use a stair, any supportive surface that is going to be steady and not move backwards. And then she's just gonna allow her leg to straighten. Her hips are gonna move forward until she feels a gentle stretch along the back of her calf. It should always be gentle. She's breathing. She's gonna hold for, again, 15 to 20 seconds at the start. And when that is too easy, she can progress to 30 to 45.
Next one is your knee straightening, but against a wall this time instead of laying down. So Kelsey's gonna take a ball and just put it right in behind her knee. And she's gonna straighten her knee by flexing the front of her thigh. And then she can also use a towel if you have one of those at home instead of a ball. And that should get you the same result.
We hope you have enjoyed this level. If you feel ready, you can move on to the next level.
If you are getting ready for surgery, we wish you the best of luck and we hope that our videos have helped.
And remember, consistency is key and don't overdo it.